Hello, I am Gerald Varela with Back Corner Comics, and today we're going to be looking at Mickey Mouse and the Amazing Lost Ocean. So to kind of preface, uh, I've read a few Mickey Mouse comics. Most of them were from Roy Goffredson, who was one of the original kind of Mickey Mouse cartoonists that worked within the newspaper realm. And those comics are very fun. They're very action oriented, very pulpy. And I think Mickey Mouse and the Lost Ocean kind of really harkens to Godfredson's kind of whole thing. And, you know, Fantagraphics have been publishing Donald Duck stuff and Mickey Mouse stuff and just kind of general Disney stuff for a while. They reprinted the Godfredson strips and stuff. So yeah, and here we have this release, and like I said, it's a pulpy story. It's adventure centric. It goes to places that I didn't think Disney would be okay with a Mickey Mouse comic going to, especially in the modern era. You know, based on the cover, you can see Mickey Mouse is like holding some type of grappling hook or something. So it's very unique, very different, and the art is amazing. So yeah, let's crack it open. So yeah, as you can tell, the art here is very beautiful, very different. I'm trying to find the credits here. Yeah, story by Denis Perrier Filippi, art by Silvio Gamboni, and color by Gaspard Yvon. And so something to kind of keep in mind is, you know, this is published in Europe, I believe, primarily, and then we got it second. Um, you know, Disney's so big in Europe, and they get a lot of, they get a lot of comics that we don't get initially. But yeah, as you can tell, the art here is fantastic. Here's Mickey Mouse, Goofy, and Minnie, and they kind of are like salvage adventurers or salvage, that's how they make their bread and butter. And Pete's always messing with them. This first chapter really dives into that. And you can kind of just tell from all of these panels how adventure centric it is. I would love to see this adapted into like a cartoon movie at some point. I think it would be very popular and very successful. This is in like a beautiful hardcover too. Great presentation. I'm not going to spoil a certain thing that happens in the story, but it completely caught me off guard, and I didn't think we would ever see something like that happen in a Mickey Mouse comic, but it does here. And you can see the ocean just starts coming up into the sky and stuff, and that's where the Amazing Lost Ocean thing goes, the title. And here you have Pete and Mickey kind of teaming up, which again, never thought, I would necessarily see. So yeah, this is just kind of like a quick video to talk about this book. There's not much to say. It's a short read. I totally recommend picking it up. It's great, especially if you have kids. I have my niece coming next month here in Miami, and I'm excited to kind of look at this book with her and read it with her and see what she thinks about it. This is definitely an all ages type of book. I don't know what else to show, really. I mean, I don't want to spoil the ending. These amazing kind of end sheets are great too. You can tell this was a lot of like test drawings and preliminary drawings. And kudos to Fantagraphics for kind of throwing it in here at the end pages. So yeah, this is Mickey Mouse and the Amazing Lost Ocean. Pick it up. This is Back Corner Comics. Thank you for watching.